Sony's gonna buy the rights to that game and they're gonna be like, it's candle time! Not as good as Morbin time, but still. What have I told you about interrupting? Crash my souls! Mom is interrupting my shows? I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, look, another poster. I can search some story. I'll teach you a lesson, boy! To stay quiet. Ah! No son of mine whimpers like a little girl. Pussy bitch. Fucking little ass. Okay? Are the developers trying to make a political statement? I mean, okay, you know, this is a horror game. Can we enjoy the horror? Or are you guys too busy making bad quality horror nowadays? For a good time called Sammy G. 6969 420. DreadX, very funny. Oh, look, another streamer, I'm gonna guess, that loves weed. 1004.5 dead kids. An umbilical cord, a cat. Okay, okay, sure, with all these assets. Something is holding the dumpster shut, maybe I could burn it off. What is this carpet? This is how you fall down and get an accident. Just like this game. They're happy we got our burn. Maybe I can now burn off that umbilical cords. Just like the developers' bank accounts, they should be disconnected from their parents, clearly. Oh, for fuck's sake. I went from a maze game to another maze game. Fantastic. Exactly what I need out of my horror games nowadays. A maze game into a maze game. Okay. You know the routine, hold it to the right every time. Well, don't hold it to the right if you don't want to. Just basically hold the direction you want, like right or left. And keep on going like that. Or maybe the lights were gonna guide me anyways? So what is the point of a maze if you can guide yourself with the lights? That defeats the whole point of a maze, no? If you're gonna use the lights to guide you? Can I just cheese this? I got a Zippo lighter, I got the traditional Zippo lighter. Oh, come on, developers! Where's the mall? I'm sorry, I can't even drop off? Oh? No, please! No, you stupid bitch, no! No, please! I didn't expect the game to be this fucking bad, where the developers are this brain damaged, man. Okay, but isn't it a bad idea to have a maze chase game in a horror game like this? Because the AI knows where I am every time, so they'll try to, you know, run towards me directly. Yeah, like... Yeah, this is what I mean! I mean, this looks very tight for no reason, honestly, this chase. You're my mom? Or my dad combined? Sorry if I'm running diagonal. Usually you get a slight speed boost, essentially. I think she stopped following me, she or them. I mean, this is the quality of DreadX 5. They are literally using the default Zippo lighter that you find in assets that already comes with Unity, but the worst part is they didn't even texture it correctly. That's the quality of it. Ah, an alcoholic umbilical cord, nice. Mmm, toasty. What a delicious baby. Oh, it transformed into a present box. Excellent. Beyond the Curtain by Matt Reeves. Oh, I know this guy. I think I played some of their other games. A young child falls asleep during a puppet show and awakes alone in an old, musty theater, finding all the doors to be bricked over. The child must face the darkness that lies underneath the curtains. Not if the curtains find him first. For the best experience, please wear headphones. Try to take your time and only run if necessary. This game contains graphic, bloody violence and gore. Don't worry, YouTubers will complain about that when they can't show the video. A game by Matt Reeves. Created for the Dread X Collection 5. Magenta. Beyond the curtain. And that sea looks like the Resident Evil 6 giraffe. Options. Oh, okay, I selected like this. VSync on, yes please. Head bob off, medium, yeah sure. Gamma, low, medium, or high? I've never seen this. High? Medium? I'm not sure. Let's begin. The new sequel to Resident Evil 6, Beyond the Curtain. What is that? Oh, I can move. Oh, I'm sorry, you need to be someplace else? Fucking art, man. Comedy gold. What, are you judging me for falling asleep? Fuck you! Bo, get bare material! Oh no, everything is bricked off, literally. What is the symbolism here? I feel trapped? I'm a kid. Then why do I walk like a giant baby? Brick? No, black. Oh, look at the veneer of art and wood and all that fakeness. Ooh. Oh no, Bobetto! Why do the puppets remind me of like the guys from Clockwork Orange? I don't know. What, they're gonna angel me? No, it's not following me. I just heard something. Hello. Arrivederci. Hanging in there, literally. The show was so boring. I'm having nightmares about it. Every single person, you know, you open the newspaper, they're like 10 out of 10, best show ever, art. This is art. Every day we at Inquirer Gazette cry our eyes out for how artistic this game is. Well, not this game, sorry, this puppet show. It's the true show for our generation. Tells so much about the hard knock lives of life through the way of puppetry. You see, the puppets symbolize that we humans don't have our own agency in the way we function. What we have is the limitation of our vices and the way they're represented by the threads that connect each other, even though they're connected to the abyss. Because even though that is how the world works, we still don't know who's controlling us. We are literal puppets. Ooh. Just basically someone just having a verbal diarrhea in their newspaper. You know, for the quote-unquote not clickbait, more like lickbaits, or all the old people on the train reading their magazines. And I'm just a kid who goes there and I'm like, man, this is so boring, I'm having nightmares about this. Do you think my parents like go later on to their orgies and they're like, hey, did you watch that puppet show? Excellent, huh? Yeah, I know. The essence of humanity being represented as wood was very interesting. It was very avant-garde. It shows the fracturing and the splintering of humanity's soul in the manifestation and representation of a fragile world, you know, because all the world's made out of wood. And it also shows that consumerism can very easily be burnt down. And the bricks represent the strong foundations that unfortunately we cannot work with. And here's the proletariat classes. all worshipping their one lord with a top hat. No matter how far humanity goes in raising itself from its bootstraps, they're still worshipping the big guy with a big hat. Symbolism! Symbolism! Lots of symbolism. All the symbolisms. You know what else is a symbolism? The graphics. Let's go to medium, man. Holy shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my graphic cards too bad for you? My bad, sorry. You know, Crisis 3. My bad. Remind me what Crisis 3 looks like in this game? That this game can't even run on a 1060 at medium frame rate? Did you just stab me, you little bit? Kid? First of all, I love how I made the joke about angels. And nowadays, every single game is about the angels. B? Is he slowly moving? No, he's just moving his hand. Also, it shows that everybody's a pedophile. They chase after little kids. Oh, shut the fuck up. Stop stabbing my ass. I'm not your dad, okay? You learned real well from your mom how to get stabbed in the ass, huh? By older men. This show is so boring. This show is so boring. This kid is having a nightmare about pedophiles. Why are the eyes glowing? What are you trying to secure me for? Yeah, I see you there. I see you. I see you, son of a bitch. I see you. I see you. You don't think I see you? I smell my pedophiles real well. Oh, no. Were you trying to stab a kid across the corner? Yeah, you two kiss each other. Killers love killers. Very easy to stab a kid, huh? Look at you. You think you're such a man. Or a puppet in this case. You're a little puppet. You're a little literal puppet stabbing a kid. All these poor kids getting stabbed. Just stabbing some... You know, fuck you. What, you stab someone if you don't review your show good? Well, guess what? 0 out of 10. I'm getting stabbed, bitch. 1 knife out of 0. And it's not even one of those, you know, seen on TV sushi knives. You know those knives that they advertise, like, for sushi? And then it's like this knife also can cut shoes. They show like an old boomer using one of those Japanese knives, cutting a shoe, cutting a bottle, cutting glass, cutting a car, cutting a statue, like cutting a safe and stealing money from his ex-wife. Basically, that's what I rated as. I rated a 1 knife out of 0. Well, no, actually out of 10. And not even a sushi knife. Like just generic European knife. Like butter knife. I reviewed this show 1 butter knife out of 10. 10 sushi knives. So basically it's like nothing. It's not worth anything. You just slip through the show. If you want to sleep, you don't need to ruin your sleep with melatonin or pills or anything like that. You just go to the shitty show. You represent yourself as a little kid getting stabbed by puppets, the literal puppets of the government, by their shitty-ass butter knives, and you go to sleep. Yeah, it's a nightmare, but oh man, you really fall asleep real fast. Trust me. Also, the music, excellent. I give the music one Middle Eastern scimitar out of 20 claymores. I don't know how that translates into a score, but it's a number. Oh, look, society, the wood being drenched in blood and becoming fragile over time. And not strong unless it's trees, in which case the trees drink the blood of humanity and they become strong. Symbolism. Symbolism? Symbolism? What is this, cement? Not more wood? I think it's more wood. I think everything's made out of wood. This show is so boring. My aortic veins are getting rigid. They're just becoming wood right now. I could die from a heart attack as to how boring this show is. Also, this fucking kid and his giant stompy shoes, man. Okay. Oh no, the Great Mo! Run, kid! Run with your giant stompy shoes, man! The kid can't run because he's wearing those, you know, tuxedo shoes. formal shoes. He's wearing one of those. His parents forced him. It's like 2 sizes too small for his feet. So right now I'm really struggling to run. I'm running like a penguin, essentially. Run, kid, run! Run! Oh, look, art! 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 Teeth! Avant-Garde! What do I do? Don't stab me. Don't stab me. Are you gonna eat your boyfriend? Haha! Get eaten, assholes! Literally! Oop. See what happens? When society loves you too much, they eat you alive! You wooden pricks! Stop stabbing me! I'm not your biggest problem! Go and stab your dad's dick, man! Get circumcised! I hope you eat some splinters up your ass, man. So I just fade to black when I die. Just like a Metallica song. I'm sorry, is this starting me from the start of this section? Yeah, it is. Okay, see, developer, I don't know what this adds to the gameplay when you start me from the start of this section. This is not a Souls-like. I didn't do just a death run to pick up a big claymore sword in order to have an easier time. This is just me dying. I like the metal sound. It sounds like metal, I guess. Symbolism, tease. Oh, look, the entirety of society is connected by wood. Oh, tread the needle. Oh, look, chairs. Oh, this is how boring the show is. I want everybody to die. Eee, don't stab my shoulder blades, man. That really hurts. Ow. Go, kid. Go inside the aortic pumps. Go. Ah. Oh, oof, oof. God, the puppets are dying. Oof. Oof. God, I'm so short. So... Mom, Dad, I hate you. Mom, Dad, I hate you. Mom, Dad, I hate you. I told you not to come to this show, you fucking assholes! No, we gotta have something to talk about the orgy. You all deserve it! You and your art! This is gonna be the death of us! Ah. Voice acting? You know, yeah, I agree. This is the best voice acting Scruncho did yet in one of the games. I definitely agree with that, because you could actually hear them, ironically enough. Oh, okay. Wow. In the end, art does kill, literally in this case. Omicron. Ah, I see. A variant somehow donated money to you. Disco Dracula, that's an amazing name. Harry, I've seen that name before. Special thanks to Wendy. Why? Because she gave you a lot of burgers? Very special thanks to Nullified. Isn't that Nullified? Ha! Well, thank you so much and check out these amazing people. No thanks, why would I check them out? Why? Tell me. Family is nothing. Nemesis. Oh yeah, that's the game I think I played! Nemesis! Is that Matt Reeves? The one with the circumcising Oompa Loompas? Yeah, and I remember. Well, thank you, Beyond the Curtain. Yeah, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Not a really offensive game, nor amazing. It was run-of-the-mill, basically. And it's going to be the type of game that people will advertise on their YouTube channels because it's going to go for the FNAF demographic, you know, puppets and idiot children who play games. Oh, hey, it's the guy again from the previous games. And I've been burnt. Aaron, let us help you be together. One. Oh! Make us whole again. Or let us use your holes. I'm sorry, I choked myself there, and not in a good way. So, where is the last... Oh, superpowered Aaron! Oh, that is what happened. I combined my parents into a monster. I made them more real. Because of that. God damn it, Aaron. Why did you have to go super shaggy level 10? What is this? Oh, it's a UFO shooting out Wakanda at me. But it's not forever. Also, frame rates die on transparency layers. Sorry, my bad. I don't... Oh, look, physics. Oh, jiggling. Oh, like giant sausages. Oh. Hey, more Wakanda. Yay, forever. Or in this game, not in this case, in the case of this game, not the game. I mean, I'm trying to combine game and... Wait, case and game, you know, so K... You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean with my verbal diarrhea. A puzzle? No. Wakanda forever? Yeah, that's a tube. With some rocks on it. This is sci-fi. Wait, why am I here? So am I playing as a kid or no? Wait. I'm a kid, I'm a kid, I'm a kid. I feel like a kid even. In some countries that would be illegal, but I feel like a kid right now. I'm a kid now. I'm a kid now. Better than being a kid now, I guess. Oh. Mother, father. Can you ever forgive me? Later, losers! Well, it seems like you always know where I am, just saying, just putting it out there, you know, perspectives, you know, perspectives? You know, perspectives? What, I'm gonna electrocute them? Why am I jiggling around with my box? Comedy gold! Sorry, mother and father. Oh no, they're infected by the goo! This is truly venomous. Thank you, I'll be here the entire week. Yay, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old. Just like the 12 disciples. Interim by Phantom Slot Games. Alfred moved to Hollywood after giving up on Bruce Wayne. With nothing more than a few dollars in his pocket and a dream in his heart, a dream to be front and center as the leading man in a major motion picture. All eyes would be on him in the interim. Literally. Okay, I'm taking bets. Do you think like they literally mean giant eyes are on me? Photosensitivity warning. Read before playing. Depends how fast this is. Stay safe and thank you for playing. Thank you, Phantom Games, for worrying about my health. I don't. Oh, look at this! Interim. Let's see the best game this game will end on. Best played in front of a live audience. So, Twitch or YouTube? Wow, Alfred fell on hard times. I don't know why he didn't stick around with Bruce. LOL, comedy! Oh, this menu! Hi, shitty menu. And save changes. Back. What a giant eyeball. Play game. What about extras? What is this? Is this just a gimp wearing a full latex outfit, doing computers? Okay, let's start. Remember, this is the last game this entire saga is gonna finish on. It has to be the best thing ever. I mean, at least we see TV head here.
It seems Harry just couldn't separate himself from his precious television set. This could stand as a warning to those who have seen tonight's episode. With Harry, he found himself obsessed with the media displayed within his bounded box of images. But will Alfred accept their fate of a life without fame and sacrifice all they have worked for in the Hollywood scene to avoid becoming part of the INTERIM?
Maybe.
Alfred, get to work. We don't pay you to watch reruns. The studio better be clean by morning, otherwise you'll be the next thing I cut from the studio's budget.
Relatable? Hashtag. Medium. Medium. I don't know why I don't want to go to medium. Medium. Why did the audio reset itself, okay? The audio reset itself, okay? The audio reset itself. Ah, I see the game barely runs! Excellent game to... The game's option menu barely works. Optimize, auto-optimize. Let's see what the game will do to me. Ah, it set everything on epic! Let's see what happens now. Oh, the frame rates don't change. Sorry, my bad. Oh, medium doesn't work for a lot of them. I see. Also, don't ask me why the volume thing keeps on resetting itself. So, you know, excellent game to end the franchise on. Quality control. 10 out of 10, man. Can I punch the eye? No. Can I talk to the eye? Can I lick the eye? No, okay. So how do I clean?
The damn breaker went out again. Alfred, go downstairs and flip the switch. Make yourself useful.
Did you say upstairs or downstairs? I thought it wrote like downstairs. Sorry, upstairs. It's not downstairs. Boss, are you not okay, I hope? There's some comedy gold in here with it. Ah, I see. The developer hopes to be a hero one day, fighting a cucumber Cthulhu. Happy Burger. Huh? I'm sorry, is this one of the guys that worked on Happy Burger or something? I don't know what it is. Something. Is there a phone ringing? I don't understand. Diving bell. Oh, I remember this game. Unfortunately, it wasn't that good because it was very buggy as well. The bands. Is that an offensive term I should be made aware of, or is that comedy gold by the developer? Hold on, let me just steal the pictures so I can make rent this year. Vestigial. Yeah, I can tell this game is running on vestiges. Oh no, the blood that's somehow in the blood with the normal map is inside the table. I don't know how that happened. This guy's the table is just in like black paint. It's actually red, it's just covered in black paint for some reason. So when he died, he like scraped it so hard to remove the paint actively. Is this what the developer wishes his hair looked like? Great. So is there a phone ringing? I don't understand. Can I steal a sofa as well? No. Okay, so what do you see, giant elven eyeball? Why does everything have like a purple outline? It makes it feel like everything is important. I need to touch it. Not that the developer would know about that. Trash. Oh, like this? My god, you move one stairs and everything goes jig, 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 jig. Trash can. Oh hey, you have an eye on the situation. What, I throw away all the eyeballs? Well, I hope I don't need that eyeball. It's kind of gone for. I need to green screen the eyeball? Is this like... Does this represent what happens in TV nowadays? Where like actors aren't precious. The only thing important is the symbolism of green screening things. So I throw it in the trash, right? I'm still doing my job. Yeah? Well, the trash is kind of defective, honestly. The trash is trash. It doesn't work. I don't know if these letters are held together, I guess by hopes and dreams. I take out the eyeball. I use the camera to make my own movie with an eyeball. Eyeball licking movie. Keep out. Keep out. Yeah, I can believe that. This door is very dangerous. I'm getting stuck in here. Oh my god, I have a flashlight apparently. Oh, I can go back here and get my eyeball, which, well, you're having fun, aren't you? Oh, it's like a beach ball. Go! Man, the new Dead or Alive, man, they really have an eye on the situation, don't they? Oh my god, just go there! Huh? What? Wait, what just happened? What happened if two eyeballs meet each other, eye to eye? No, you guys don't meet eye to eye. I used a Half-Life ladder. No? So, what am I doing exactly? Remember, this is the last game. They decide to end this entire Dread X games on. I guess developers realized Dread X doesn't add anything to them. They can just, you know, release their games on Steam or something, make money. They don't need to bother with this Dread X compilation thingy. Okay, fine. I guess this is symbolism. Where I need to climb the chairs of life from all the previous directors or something. I don't know. Hollywood is built upon the body of dead people. Was the developer having a stroke while making this game? Because either way, I don't sympathize with them. Yeah? Here? Did I kill you? I'm so sorry about this. What? You. Your child needs you. Okay, I have a question. Is there an actual gameplay here? Or is this like literally just fuck around the game, the finale? Wow, very sorry about this. Very sorry for playing this game as the last thing, my bad. Dread X Collection. Didn't I literally... What? But I was trying to like... But I did step around there, what's going on? You asking me? I think the developer had a stroke and died while making this game and their ghost completed it. Lo-Fi Records, very funny. Oh look, the developer advertising all the Barry games in these one, I guess. I can crouch underneath this like this. Are you... Was it a car accident? Yeah, because all the interesting things are actually happening off screen and not towards the player. Okay, why are my eyes like sweating like this in sewers? You've lost sight, Alfred. Helped escape before. Without the death of our Alfred, the ratings will suffer. Subscribe. Subscribe! Okay, I guess the developer is trying to make a point here that their game barely works because I swear... Is something gonna chase me? Okay. What? Can I... Oh look, there's blood everywhere now. I gotta get to the exit, says the man in the corner. Why did the sweet tune stop? It's locked, I need the boss's key. Oh, it's a sequence game as well. Wow, we're really hitting high notes with these developers, aren't we? Yep, that's the key. You don't need to shake your head. What? Oh, look, the default zombie scream, whatever. Okay. I have to find a way up. Okay. Well, I just made my situation a whole lot worse, didn't I? Physics? I have to hurry. You see? If your physics worked, maybe I'll understand what is going on. It doesn't. I don't know why you have so many bouncing eyeballs around here. What just happened? Game, take it easy, man. Man, the balls on some developer to make physics games. Okay. Yeah, I guess this will work. Technically, or whatever you... Yep. Oh my god, that physics was really pushing me hard on the side. Okay, where do I go? What? First person... Okay. The game is a first-person platforming, psychedelic, drug-inducing game with barely functioning physics. Let that sink in for a minute. This is how the developer thought their game was good. This is how good they thought their game was. It's getting closer. Shut the fuck up, Alfred! That's why I told you to keep your job with Bruce Wayne, but you didn't listen. I think cleaning a bat's shirt is easier than this bullshit, honestly, but you know, that's just my opinion, man. Oh my god, the jumping is atrocious. It's like when I jump, I generate bounce. If that makes sense. It's like my character is hitting something and bouncing off it. What the... I would like to apologize to anyone who is watching this video. I feel like I need to pay people money. That's what I feel like I should be doing, but I can't, so...
Your journey for the search of fame has led you this far. But will it assist you, or will it betray you? If the choice ahead were to branch between two paths, one leading to a good ending and another leading to a bad ending, what would your audience choose?
Bad ending. I'll choose the bad ending too, because if there's one thing I learned with Chilla's art games is the bad ending is the amazing ending, with the fridge man and everybody else attacking you. Happiness or fame? Let's go with fame. What would my audience choose? Alfred, honestly, man, just go back to Gotham. I mean, yeah, the crime rate is terrible, but still. Use the exit key. Do I have it with me? Then what was the point? My dude, you put choices like this for an interesting different ending, not so you can reset the player and they choose the correct ending to finish the game. Oh, my audience loves me for who I am, including my happiness. You can get out. I mean, do I want to? I feel like I should spend the rest of my life playing this game to understand it.
Hollywood's night sky will look a little darker tonight, as it looks like it's lost one of its brightest up-and-coming stars, Alfred, in the peak of their role. I would like to thank you for participating in tonight's episode. My name is Phantom Sloth, and this was The Interim.
Oh, I wonder who made this game for the third time. It's hard to understand and come by. Additional music by people with really confusing names to read. Or should I say font. So the Dread XP team decided this was the last game it was gonna end on. This is the developer, isn't it? This is what he imagines himself as, like just a big black guy in a gimp suit playing on his computer and making games. Well, you know, we want what we can't have, as they say, G to the G. This is the last game they decide to end the game on. Unbelievable. DreadX, you really let yourself go, honestly. DreadX really let themselves go. At least I became 12 this year, yay me. I survived! It's daytime out there, even though it's dark! I mean, I don't know how the sun is getting inside, honestly, but okay. Ah, the last piece of paper is there. Okay, why are they summoning a piñata? A lot of people think that being brave means never being afraid. That's really not true. Being brave means you're scared shitless and have the strength to show who you really are anyways. My name is Aaron, and today is my birthday. What? So the developers are just gonna sequel bait the Dread X series forever. They're not gonna actually give us a conclusion that that number 1, 2, and 3 set up at all. Well, more like 2 and 3, I think, set them up. So we're never gonna get a conclusion. Okay, glad to see we became the CW shows of video games. Wow, what a drop in quality. I mean, okay, how many good games were there? There was the Hosfoti or whatever. All designed by Kuma Kira. Thank you, Kira, for still being... Honestly, at this point, these games feel like just boomers. It feels like just boomers who are making games. Well, they're not boomers, but basically it feels like the same people who have been making the games for a while are not trying anymore. Hansfoti was more than fine. It was amazingly stupid. I love that. Gallery was a fine game, except it wasn't, because I expected the game to actually be smart, you know, like you listen to people, you read lore, you try to figure out how to do like the text thing, you know, the speech thing, and then you do it, and you like, if you do it correctly, you get the good ending. If you do it normally, you just get the normal ending. It isn't like that. They just give you a script at the end, and the game is a mess. The Book of Blood had amazing presentation. but it was so buggy that I honestly thought the game broke at one point. And basically a game that's like 30 minutes long ended up being like almost 2 hours, I think, for me. Also because nothing is explained. The game doesn't explain anything, and then it expects you to experiment, but then doesn't give you also enough feedback so you know you're doing it correctly. So Book of Blood was also bleh. Stroboscope was amazing, not for gameplay or anything, but for another reason. We all know why. It was stupid beyond belief, but it was so much fun. Rotten Stigma. It was funny because of the incredible box. The incredible box with the shorts. That was the only reason. Other than that, it was just it was essentially Silent Hill with asset flipping. That's literally the swimming pool that lots of Unreal and Unity games nowadays use. So there was nothing to it, honestly. And it had the same stupid puzzles that don't make any sense. Spirit Guardian was fine, except near the end, it's like the ghost was spawning on me. Like it was more confusing than anything. It didn't really have any substance. We never left. It was fine to a certain degree, but basically the problem is the text part. The text part doesn't work as you'd expected, because back in the day, text games would try to take everything into consideration, and then like more modern games, they try to abbreviate it or whatever. You know, like there's different kind of games, they do it different ways, the implementation. This game was like a hybrid 50 and 50, so you can never tell if you have to type in use key on door or just key door. You could never tell. There was no consistency in that regard. Vestige. This was entertaining, actually. Again, it's not amazing or anything, but it was entertaining, which, you know, is good. That is good. It's entertaining. That is good. You'll notice a pattern. Any game that has the focal point as quote-unquote entertainment around kids or whatever, they're doing fine. The entertainment with the karaoke, this was fine. Entertainment with the entire finished thing, that is fine. Entertainment with this video game with a crazy taxi skeleton, this was fine. Resver, it has potential, but it's a fucking nightmare to look at, and it's too artsy for the sake of being artsy. You can tell the developer was just taking ideas from other games. They didn't have their own. They even especially the ending. You can tell that they took ideas from everywhere else. Ludo Malika. Interesting premise at the start, but holy shit, you can tell it was linear. So I don't even know why presented like this if it's linear and like this. I don't understand why do this. Beyond the Curtain. I honestly cannot tell if this was a good game or a bad game because I was too busy making that joke about the show being boring. I think it was fine, but I don't know. I think the one time I died, I just reset me from the start where I just had to walk. There was nothing to it. I don't know why they didn't simply reset me from the chase sequence. That extra 30 seconds of running doesn't add anything to the game. Interim. Oh yeah, also like there's no death scenes. You just fade to black. Which I think horror games cannot do that anymore. I think horror games need to have a death scene. If Dead Space, Silent Hill, all those games have death scenes, I think a game in 2022 needs to have death scenes. I don't think it's acceptable anymore to fade to black simply. Unless you're playing a RPG Maker game. Interim, it was complete fucking shit. It was a nightmare. So, I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. 12, just like number of cantons. I just wanted to make sure. You could argue that maybe this was fine. Maybe this was fine, so let's say around 4, 50-50, give or take. There were maybe like 5 or 6 good games out of 12. I don't know what happened to Dread XP. I literally have no idea. Dread XP in the span of a couple of years, they went from being this collection of amazing games, such as being a redneck that, you know, photographs animals while shooting them, like shouting poggers and champ. They went from that stupid fun games to this trash here, like Interim. I don't know what the fuck happened. This is atrocious. These games, I cannot recommend them anymore. These collection games are really starting to... They're really starting to be down there, honestly. I don't know what to say. So how big was the game? They're like, each one has its own folder, apparently. Secret file. Apparently, if you complete the game, you gain a secret file. Very funny, rotten stigma. But basically, the game was 14 gigabytes. This was not good at all. 14 gigabytes of just average content. This game, even if I say like 50% of the games are fine, that's like 6. That's 50, man. That's 50. That's 50% of the games that are not really well thought out. I mean, even their teams of like children or entertainment are not that interesting. I mean, the monster is pretty dense, but that's not the problem. The problem is they didn't do anything with this. Also, I don't know how it's supposed to symbolize me smashing my parents together. Also, if I killed my parents and smashed them into the mall, essentially, why couldn't I kill them again? But, like, why make me the superpowered kid that isn't superpowered? I don't know. Alien piano. Look at the kimono on the alien. Oh, hey, look, the high polygon rotches. I don't know what to say. Oh, hey, look, the default Zippo lighter. That for some reason has the Maya or 3 Studio Max logo. I don't know why. Also, if I'm Aaron, if I'm the kid with the guy inside me that is trying to relate to like the second or third game, I don't remember which one. Why even have... Like, the kid doesn't look anything like the voice actor from the other game. That guy looked French and he had like, I think black hair? So, like, I don't know, man. This was such low quality. I just feel like they should just make side DreadX games. They should... Like, what was the story about the moon? Just random horror. They didn't... Like, I love how they're not even connecting their own teams within the game. This is really, like, falling off the ledge, man. DreadX games, man, unbelievable. They are really starting to just not be there. What a day. Honestly, these games were disappointing, not gonna lie. Very few of them were like, I think they were fine, very few of them. So anyways, on that note, nighty night, sleepy tight guys. Have a nice week. Outie. Take care of this, bye bye.